trash has gone to worldwide. Do you ever think about the stuff that happens in your house as a kid, like that other people don't do? Like, you ever think about? I'm trying to think about how to say it. Okay, an example would be if you added water to your milk.
That's called 2%.
That's what I said. Y'all, do y'all ever have your milk with water for your toddlers? Because people do it with apple juice all the time. What's the difference?
No, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or that you shouldn't do it. I'm using it as an example. If you buy whole milk, you add water to it, you make 2% milk. I get it. I hear you. Also, when your kids grow up, and Topanga's like, yeah, this is how mommy always makes milk. And her husband's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Bro, yeah.
She's like, I'm making milk.
You're definitely be crazy, Mom.
I only do that while they're still drinking sippy cups because they go through milk like crazy.
I get it. I'm just using that as an example so that you understand what I'm talking
The
about.
things that we find normal to
What
other
else?
households.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else do I do? I never learned that. I just was like, why would I buy 2% milk for the same price?
I can make 2 gallons of 2% with 1 gallon of whole.
Let me tell you what.
Hell, after we get down to the halfway point, after that, I can make skim milk and put more water in it.
No. We don't go that far. Also, I don't do it in the jug. I just do it in their cups. I do like half a cup of milk and then the rest water.
They get some water
They
with a
get-
splash of milk.
Yeah, well,
They get calcium.
I do half and half. I make sure they
All the
hydrate.
nutrients are
So
gone.
not half milk, half cream, half milk, half water.
Louis Pasteur would
Mommy's
turn in
half
his
and half.
grave.
Mommy's half and half.
Mommy's half and half. So then when they
sounds
grow up,
nasty.
they're gonna when they grow up, they're gonna be like, "This is Mommy's half and half."
Can I have some of Mommy's half and half?
Yeah, they're never gonna. Others gonna be like, "What are you doing? What are you talking about?"
I'm making mommy's half and half.
Exactly.
It saves money and it keeps them hydrated.
I mean, I'm all for
They
it.
don't.
Hey, I mean,
They don't know.
They don't know, but
Do they
also,
not know?
I don't
do
know
you
if they
have
know.
anything that you can tell us about that you realize as an adult that not everybody thinks is normal? Tell us about it in the comment section.
yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any more examples of this? This was a fun topic.
I mean,
No,
I
that was
don't-
the only thing I could think of. So.
I don't personally, but I have heard of people having like a poop knife.
Oh,
What is
what?
that?
What?
Like I've read comments online where people are like, "Oh yeah, we have like a poop knife." Like you don't have a sewer system that's like really good enough to like.
So you
get-
chop the turd?
Exactly.
I could see that because there is some awful,
No, there's
awful
never-
plumbing in certain
No,
places.
there's never going to be a time that I take a knife to my shit in the toilet.
I wouldn't say I
Well, just like if it's like a good like 14-incher, you
break out the scissors and cut that bitch
Cut it in
into thirds.
Who's pooping like that?
a lot.
A lot of people.
Why? What's wrong
Dude.
with your gut?
There's been several times I'd be like at Walmart and I'd walk in the stall
It's got
after
nothing to do with your
someone,
gut.
and that, like it would be like
What's it got to do
a
with it?
turd, like a turd.
Like one turd.
Yeah, one solid. Like it looks
That's
like,
gotta hurt.
Brick.
bro.
That's
Like,
gotta hurt.
that's what I was thinking. Is there blood in this? Like, what's going on here? Like,
No, because your anus can stretch to the size of a raccoon.
Yes, we learned that in one of our very first episodes.
oh yeah.
Our viewers know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know. And if you don't know, then you,
You
should
should
go
like
back
and
know.
subscribe.
And hit the bell notification.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so poop knives. Yeah, that's the whole
Ooh,
thing.
knife.
Well, I was just giving you an example. You
I'm
asked
just gonna
for an
start-
example.
That is.
I'm just gonna start
There is-
leaving a knife in the bathroom.
No,
Look it
no,
up.
no, you shouldn't do that. I'm trying to find my mouse.
After you comment, tell us if you looked up poop knife.
There's a whole Reddit about it.
What there is?
Told you.
That's crazy.
I didn't think it
There's
was
multiple
that.
Reddits about it.
I didn't think it was that normal. I mean,
Let's see those poop knives. That's what
let's
this Reddit
see those
says.
poop knives.
God, that's like a whole fucking kitchen knife. I was thinking just like a plastic.
It's good for self-defense too.
Oh my. Okay, you can't see my screen. Jesus, you
That's
need
a
to see my screen.
That's a full-on kitchen knife.
This is like
it
a
is.
full on
Like a chef knife.
They just be butchering that shit like it's in Scream.
Yeah, it's just like this.
Like this.
I don't really know. Like,
There you go. That's good.
I was
Throw it in the
thinking. I was thinking like a small plastic, like white little, just a small plastic, and I'm thinking, how are you gonna like get into the toilet?
I was thinking one of those silicone, the ones we have, the silicone, like icing
spatula.
knives.
Like
I was thinking like a cake knife because it's long. You don't have to touch it. You know.
Yes.
Poop shetty.
That's a
Poop
poop shetty. Poop knife.
My family poops big. Maybe it's genetic. Maybe it's our diet.
They got healthy poops.
Is that healthy?
Yeah.
Remember that guy that was telling that
Yeah, he
girl
got
about his
laid.
healthy
Oh,
shits?
yeah.
Oh,
There's
that's
your
not healthy.
spatula. They have it on Amazon. You can buy.
No, that's not what it's for.
Perfect for fruit, dessert, and dinner use.
But why is it telescopic?
I don't know.
It's
But I
gotta
mean,
be
if you
for
think
that.
about it, like it would still be perfect for all those things, just after the fact.
Over 2
no,
foot, it
you
expands.
don't put it back
No,
to the
no,
kitchen.
no,
It
no.
expands to
You
over 2
eat
feet.
dinner and you eat
What if
dessert.
you-
What
what if-
happens after that? You run to the bathroom.
What if one of your kids are like, "What's this knife doing in here?" and they go put it in the dishes?
Dude wipe for him.
Dude wipe for them. Like, it's a big thing.
Do you keep a poop knife in your bathroom?
Hannah.
Jesus.
That's a full-on
crazy.
zucchini he cut in half.
A poop knife is a tool you use to chop a big turd into smaller pieces so it slides down the drain easier. Instead of potentially clogging your toilet, a poop knife breaks down the fecal matter into manageable chunks for your sewage system can handle. Like, this is...
If you're pooping
This is a
big
whole-
enough,
81% of people.
oh my god, I don't understand. That's crazy.
Wow.
At that point, just get like an incinerator and just shit in a paper bag and then just
Yeah.
incinerate it.
At that point.
At one point, I didn't know that people called baskets just baskets. I've always called them buggies. And so when,
Talking about a shopping cart?
That's
yeah,
a
they're
buggy.
buggies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Northerner.
No.
No.
Do
North
you call
Carolina.
them buggies?
I don't call them buggies as much anymore, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I take my comment
I was
back.
gonna say where he's from is still under the Mason-Dixon line.
I don't know. Not if you don't use the word buggy, you're not far enough south.
People where I'm from would not consider this the South. So,
This?
Yes, they used to tell me I was from the West.
yeah.
What?
You're from out
There was-
west.
there was-
I'm like,
That doesn't make any
dude, no.
sense.
No.
There was no battle.
We're the
there was
furthest down.
There was no battles fought out here, so they wouldn't consider this the South.
There were battles fought out here.
Not in Texas.
Yeah.
It's called
Have
the
you never
They had
heard
people-
of the
Texas-
Texas and Mexican War?
We're talking about the Civil War.
That's where it comes from. It's a civil war.
No, that doesn't make any sense. We're south.
I'm not arguing with you about it. I'm just saying people there.
Your people are wrong. Tell them they're wrong.
She's adamant about
They
this.
don't really take to you explaining it to them.
Yeah,
That
they used to
lightly.
tell me all the time. They're like, "Oh, you're from out west." I'm like, "No, I'm from the south." "Oh no, you're from out west." I'm like,
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm not from
They looked
California.
In
at
their
a
mind, the
map.
South stops at Louisiana.
Oh.
That does not make any sense.
So they smoke crack.
I mean, they don't smoke crack.
mean, there
most
is
people
crack
in North
in
Carolina
North
do
Carolina.
not even know that people in like Missouri and Arkansas were part of the southern states. If you weren't a colonist state that broke free and became the Confederate South, you're not part of the South in their mind.
I mean,
Why?
I can see.
But
Why
that has
why does the
nothing to
grass
do
grow?
with which
see
direction we
because-
live in.
Okay.
We
We're
live
not. We're not
south.
talking directional. We're talking in the South, the American South.
We are the American South.
Is Arizona the South?
No, we are in America,
Is
and we are
Arizona?
south.
Is New Mexico? Is Arizona?
We're the
South?
furthest state down. That's as south as it goes.
I get what he's saying because
I understand too, but they're wrong. Like, have you looked at a map and what direction is Texas pointing? South.
but I think at the time wasn't Texas part of Mexico still? I can't remember what year.
No, it was part of
Was it?
the
Okay.
Confederate States.
Because I can't ever remember.
I'm just saying that they would say if you went and toured all the Confederate battlegrounds, you would never go into Texas.
Wow.
Texas sent.
That's fine.
Okay, why are we arguing about it?
I don't
then?
know.
That's
I don't
fine.
know.
They're
You're just
just wrong.
drumming up
arguing
and
for good
arguing for no
content.
reason.
But that's because they're wrong.
Okay,
We're arguing because 3D has to be right.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like 3Ds, you know.
3D's nuts.
No gang signs on the podcast, Chris.
No.
Oh,
Just kidding.
dang science.
What are you Googling?
Things you grew up thinking were normal. Oh, this is
Did
gonna
y'all's
be
moms
fun.
have y'all convinced
But
that
aren't.
the light in the back seat was gonna get her arrested?
What
Yes.
now?
Yeah. Did your mom have you
Yes,
convinced
I
that you're
still ask Cameron. I'm like, can I turn this on?
Yeah, the light in the back seat of the car? Did your mom have you convinced that that light being on was gonna get her arrested?
Yeah.
That is illegal to have on?
I don't think so.
Really?
I still remember.
And it was illegal to have it on.
Maybe that's something we do here in the South.
Or the older generation not rolling the window down when they decided to chain smoke in a car full of kids.
The car's not airtight. It's going out.
Just like very slowly. Your cancer's not that bad.
I've been watching the show Love. I've been watching the show Love on Netflix.
That's funny. I'm watching a show called Love Life.
It's not the same show.
No,
It's
sorry.
not the same at all.
Sorry.
Tell your story, 3D.
Oh no, that I was just pitching in.
Oh, that
some
wasn't your
content.
story? This
Yeah,
is
no.
my story you hijacked?
Yeah.
I thought everybody ate rice every day.
Source being
Oh.
Filipino. I could see that. My
Yeah.
Filipino friend, she always ate rice. Calling a remote control a box.
What?
Whoa.
Never heard that one.
It's a controller.
Clicker.
Yes, did hear clicker.
I did hear clicker a lot.
I've never heard. I mean, like maybe.
Clicker?
I've always
That's
called
what
it
we
a
called it in the
controller.
South.
You think y'all are South?
I just still remember Shane arguing with his papa, like, I want that clicker. It's like, if you don't stop yelling that shit in my ear.
Poor Boo.
Yeah. Love that dude.
So, eating the same thing for a couple of weeks in a row, like rice or baked chicken, we were just poor, and that was what was on sale that week. This
Is-
person says, I'm 23 and I only learned that other people don't do this a few weeks ago.
No, I can't.
I thought brownies were supposed to be really gooey in the middle. It turns out that my mom's baking brownies in the microwave. And the microwave resulted in severely undercooked brownies. Don't put brownies in the microwave.
I don't make brownies. I make hot brownie batter.
Baking in the microwave is not normal in itself.
Have you ever
Yes.
put eggs in the microwave?
Yes.
My dad used to do
My
that
dad.
a lot. Eggs in the microwave. Eggs and ramen noodles in the microwave.
Yep.
Yep.
I did once or twice when I was a child. Put eggs in the microwave.
Microwave.
It's gross. Shouldn't do it. Don't recommend. Real nasty.
Yep.
You actually shouldn't use the microwave because it will radiate you and your food. It takes out all the nutrition anyways. Yet
There's
another stance that
nothing-
I am taking.
There's nothing that microwaved for like 30 seconds. It does not taste better when it's warmed up in the oven for like 10 minutes.
My fiance didn't know the meat was supposed to be juicy until she met me. Her parents preferred a nice internal temperature
Oh,
of
Jesus.
200 degrees Celsius.
Celsius. That's insane. It's like that meme we saw the other day where the steak was basically looked like leather, a piece of leather.
At that point, it's beef jerky.
My dad liked to make macaroni soup instead of macaroni and cheese. Like just by adding shit tons of water to his craft.
Bagged milk.
I've heard of bagged milk.
I've heard of that
Yeah,
too.
I had some bagged milk not too long ago.
Being extremely positive about mugs.
Possessive.
Oh, possessive. I was like, whoa.
Have you met my mother?
Extremely possessive about mugs. Just mugs, not any other dishes or silverware. In my family, each person has one or more
Yep.
mugs, and you do not drink out of another person's mug, even if it's clean. I didn't realize this wasn't normal until my friends started drinking out of my mug as if it was okay.
How dare you?
That's so crazy.
Wearing
So, wearing my watch on my right hand while being right-handed, no one told me it's unusual. It's usually on the other hand. So, also, das ist me.
I've always worn mine on my right hand, although I don't
Yeah.
wear it much anymore. I almost have no need for it.
But you wear yours on your left hand.
It's supposed to go on your left hand. It's supposed to
Yeah,
go on
yeah.
your less dominant hand. And when people see my watch on my right hand, they're like, "Oh, are you left-handed?"
I'm right
You can
with my
look
right
and
hand,
write
but
down
I
the
do
time.
everything with my
Yeah.
left hand.
Yeah.
I carry my children with my left hand. I grab groceries with my left hand, but I write with my right hand. So I like my watch to go on my right hand.
Use my strong hand.
But both mine are strong hands.
I've tried to move it to my left hand,
Look at the name.
New King Go 7. I've tried to move it to my left
We're
hand,
shaming you.
but it just feels too weird. It feels really, really heavy.
Yeah, it's weird. I used to take my watch off just because sometimes I didn't like it touching me. Like, I would get real autistic about it.
I take my glasses off sometimes for that very reason. They're
Speaking
just like, I don't
I
want you
can't
touching
see
me.
this shit right now. Don't touch me.
You know what? I'll ask you about that one off camera.
I grew up in Pittsburgh. For those of you who haven't been there, Pittsburgh was a whole vocabulary of words that are commonly used and accepted in the area, but aren't used anywhere else. After I moved away for college, I began to learn that others don't refer to a bush with thorns as a jagger bush or rubber bands as gum bands. No one described a nosy person as nebby and wouldn't fathom addressing a group of yins. Every time this happens, it was always a bit of a shock that a word I had accepted for years didn't exist 100 miles away. So,
What is a gum band? I mean, I get what it is, but where did that come? I mean,
I don't know why you would call a rubber band a gum band.
I'm
Maybe
like,
because it's gummy? Like stretchy?
Maybe.
so is
Well, like shoes, you have certain shoes. You got gum sole shoes. A rubber band is about the same color.
okay.
That probably makes sense.
So, is yens a slang, like a derogatory thing for a?
No, like
No.
No, it's like,
what are yins doing?
what are you, yeah, yins.
Oh, so it's like
I
y'all.
like y'all. Yeah.
Yeah. I learned in North Carolina the word nabs. I was actually at hanging out with nabs.
Do y'all know what a nab is?
Nabs. Nabs. So I was hanging out with a group of people, and they kept saying, "You want some nabs?" I was like, "No, thank you." And they're like, "Yeah, you want some nabs?" And I'm like,
Do you want a pack
no,
of
thank
nabs?
you. And then I was like, finally,
Do you
they
have
just kept.
Did y'all have something to eat? No, I just had a pack of nabs.
Finally, somebody asked me again. I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. So no, I don't. I'm not going to agree to something that I don't know what it is. And it's literally a pack of crackers.
It's cheese crackers with peanut butter. They're peanut butter crackers.
You know the ones, the orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are called
Nabisco.
nabs.
Nabisco makes them. They're called
Well,
nabs.
I think the branding actually calls them nibs,
Nibs.
but everybody just
Okay.
says
So-
I had a pack of nabs.
Okay.
Yeah, pack of nabs. I was like,
Imagine you'd have been like, no, but can I have those crackers?
I also learned the term in North Carolina of pocketbook. I was riding with a lady from church, and she was like, kept talking about her pocketbook. And finally I was like, yeah, I don't. She kept saying, "Can you hand me my pocketbook?" And I
Her
just,
wallet?
I just pretended like I couldn't hear her. And she's like, "Can I hand me my pocketbook?" And then finally I was like, I don't know what that is. So
That's
no-
your whole purse.
Yeah, so like your whole
Have my
entire
purse.
purse is your pocketbook.
It's not a book that goes in your pocket.
Yeah,
It's like a pocket for books, maybe?
it's your whole ass purse.
I don't know how it got that way, but yeah. I don't know why.
Not just your wallet.
Purse they would think would be like a clutch purse, like you only holds like cigarettes or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay. All right.
I've always found that
Or-
to be interesting. That
The
like,
one that bothers me is the term pop.
yeah,
Yeah, nobody calls it pop in North Carolina.
I've always
That's
called
up
it
north.
Coke.
Yeah, that's up north.
I've always called it Coke.
Or a soda.
Even if I'm talking about, I don't
They don't
even
even
really
call it
use soda. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter if I'm talking about an orange Fanta or what. I'm gonna say Coke.
yeah.
Give me a Coke out of the fridge.
Yeah.
Which one?
Say billfold?
I want a Coke. Which one?
I don't
Billfold.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, billfold.
Billfold.
That's a
Don't
wallet.
Yeah,
have a
here.
billfold. This ain't North Carolina.
Okay.
Okay.
We have that.
Men carry a billfold
Yeah,
Yeah.
they say
or
that
a
here.
wallet.
Yeah.
They say billfold here.
Billy carries a billfold.
Friend, your pocket, your folding money's coming unstowed.
Yeah. So this says that poke, P-O-K-E, is an old English word for sack. It
Yeah.
lays at the heart of never buy a pig in a poke. As in, don't buy something unseen without checking the contents of the bag first.
I thought pokey was jail.
Yeah,
Do y'all know what these are
We have
in,
a Poke.
in England?
a bag.
Yeah.
What's in it?
I just
or a
bought
A
Zach
fag.
a antique. No, it's an antique ashtray, and it says "fags out." Yeah. And it's a naked lady, and her boobies go like this, like they rock. Her boobies rock,
I didn't want to put them
and then
on
she's
camera.
like
'cause I
spread
don't-
eagle, like back. I don't even know how to explain it. I'll show. Look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
Okay.
Sporks. When I was younger, we had these sporks. They were awesome. I never realized until I moved out that sporks were expensive as fuck. And the only reason we had them was
Yeah,
because my
fact.
mom had stolen them from an elementary school. They were metal sport. Metal sport? I've never seen a metal
I
sport.
have.
Yeah, you have. So, like in like camping section.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Reusable sporks.
I don't think I'm allowed to put this on YouTube,
No.
but she's an antique ashtray.
Okay, but yeah, that's fair. But the only place I've ever seen a metal spork is in a camping. What?
I only recently learned that a colander was a real name. My grandmother used to call it the macaroni stay water go. So that's why I called it as well.
Oh.
So what happens when you spend most of your childhood with an Italian immigrant? I mean, wouldn't she know what a colander is?
Macaroni steak,
Macaroni
water,
steak,
go.
water, go. Macaroni steak, water,
I've
go.
also heard them referred to as strainers.
Yeah, a
They
strainer.
are
Yeah.
they are strainers.
colander.
I didn't know what a colander was for a long time. I didn't know what it was.
The first comment is I always called it a strainer, and the first time someone said colander, I was like, "Do you mean the coriander?"
You can't strain pasta with coriander.
Apparently, they're
Well, like it wouldn't be a strainer though, because you know, like the strainers are those mesh, like cones
I know what you're talking about, but I've always
that you would
called it
put
a
like
strainer.
if you like shredded potatoes for like. Yeah.
I've always called it a strainer.
I got to read that one because me and Richard used to do that. I thought it
I
was
used
normal.
to do that.
Well, I always ate instant noodles without boiling them. I opened the packet and poured the flavor in.
I used to do that. Sometimes I still
Scrambled the
do.
package and ate them raw.
Yeah, you just pour that shit over
Sometimes
the big
I still
biscuit.
do. Like
That's
I'll
weird.
smush it up first. I know, but like I used to do this as a kid because me and Ruthie would sneak food. We were always hungry, and then we used to sneak it and we
Secrets
would
out.
smush it. They already know.
Oh.
But we used to smush it up, and like I used to hide the packets in my typewriter case because I had a typewriter because I wasn't allowed to have a computer and I like to write. And so I used to hide all the ramen noodle packets in there. But sometimes as an adult, I still do. When I want chips and we don't have any, but I buy the kids ramen noodles, I'll crunch up some ramen noodles and I'll eat them like
That
chips.
sounds like some prison food shit.
They're
It
pretty
is.
much.
It is.
So you
I
don't eat
used
the
to-
bouillon? that
No,
comes
you
with
pour it on top.
Yeah, you
Oh.
pour it on top.
I just sucker punched the microphone. Yeah, you pour it on and then you just munch it.
I'm just talking.
No, I
I'm
don't do
talking
it
from
as a
privilege.
whole.
I've never eaten them raw.
Okay.
Well, I was
We call
broke.
this death.
I mean, I've eaten plenty of ramen noodles,
Yeah.
but I've always cooked them.
You were so privileged.
Oh yeah, hot water. You know.
We always had hot water, but not looking at your own body in the mirror. I grew up in a religious family and I was told that looking at naked people is wrong. I thought this counted for your own body as well. So I literally spent around 14 years of my life never looking at my completely naked body in the mirror.
Breast mama, they're called breasts.
And every woman has them. I called
Sometimes
flip
men do
flops
too.
thongs where I grew up. Moved to where it wasn't and went to a pool party. I lost my flip flops and proceeded to ask all my friends if they had seen my thongs. I knew somebody who called them thongs.
Yeah.
I didn't know them thongs.
This is like pretty common, I feel like. Yeah.
I think it's weird. I've always called them flippy floppies.
Australians call them thongs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's probably where I've heard it. Growing.
Murder.
Can you say that word?
Moida. Growing up, I thought moida was a normal tragic,
Thought it was
but
normal.
just
Tragic,
something
but just something that happens.
like cancer. I wasn't until I got to college that I realized most people didn't know anyone that was unalived.
Where the hell did you grow up, bro?
Right. Westeros. My parents used to give me gross store-bought garden burgers and told me that's what hamburgers tasted like. I didn't have a real burger until I was 14 or 15, and it blew my freaking mind.
Man.
What is a garden burger?
Like a veggie burger.
Yeah, like
Soy.
veggie burger.
What?
Yep.
That's terrible. That's child abuse, right?
His parents were probably vegan and never gave him any kind of meat. So imagine his surprise when he realized, food didn't all suck.
Yeah. This one says having shouting matches to resolve any and every argument. It wasn't until college and people treated me like a crazy person that I realized my family wasn't normal. I can't imagine if
That's
that was
trauma.
like the normal, and then you like go out to be around other people. But did they
Why
not
are
like
you
go
yelling
to
at
school?
me?
Like yeah, like did they not go to school?
I'm sure
and-
it's just a different, because that, like a teacher was there to always help resolve a problem or whatever.
Yeah, but
Like-
if you have friends, there's times when there's not adults around. Between the time that you, like, until college,
I don't know.
that's crazy.
The things you put on your feet at home to keep them warm are called poopins.
Poupons?
Poupons, like gre poupon.
Oh, so you're supposed to put
Sound
that.
like coupon. Coupon.
Apparently, everyone who was not descended from French Canadians call them slippers.
That's
Good
funny.
poupon.
I don't poop on them. I use slippers.
This is gonna sound really gross, but up until age 8, I threw away my used toilet paper into the garbage can in the bathroom. Looking back, I can't believe I did that. But my mom is from the Philippines, and I've heard that is what they do in countries with bad plumbing. I stopped when my friend came over and called me weird for doing that.
Coming from someone who's never had decent plumbing, like you would clog the toilet if you threw all the paper in there. So yeah, like that's.
I had a friend, Taylor. She's not my friend anymore.
So I'm
She
not
like-
editing it out.
She told me, yeah.
There is no fixing this.
Yeah. So
know who you are.
she told me, she was like, I can tell you grew up in a trailer because you put toilet paper in the trash can.
Pretty much.
I was like, what the fuck? I grew up in a 5-bedroom house, bro.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that was one.
But
my dad
most people
always,
that I know live in a trailer put their toilet paper in a trash can.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm all done. I want to go waffle stomp some shit now.
Oh, you know what? Porn just ain't what it used to be. I can't believe I watch so much porn. What's wrong with me?